There's many reasons why Hypixel, the biggest Minecraft Java Edition server, runs on 1.8. The first being that Minecraft wasn't originally built for big servers. Every Minecraft server runs off of what is known as a jar file. However, Hypixel has a custom jar file that is super optimized to remove unnecessary things like mobs from spawning in their servers. Minecraft mobs pose a big threat to how well a server runs. If there's too many mobs, the server will simply put start to lag. The more players in a server means the more chunks loaded and the more mobs that will spawn. Minecraft Java Edition was just not intended for large player bases in a single server. That is why Hypixel has many lobbies and individual servers to break up their player base. Upgrading the server would require a lot of extra work because they would have to customize the server jar file again. The second and main reason that Hypixel runs in 1.8 is that the server is heavily PvP based, and in 1.9 the PvP shifts to an entirely new combat system. Now we'll get to the 1.9 update in the next chapter. Now that we've established the problems of Minecraft Java Edition, what does Hytale do to fix this? Hytale is being built around a big multiplayer experience, and the Hytale dev team has plenty of experience with optimizing multiplayer from running the Hypixel Minecraft server. We've poured everything we've learned in more than 6 years of running game servers for millions of players into Hytale server technology. Our ambition is to eventually implement solutions to all of the difficulties that we've encountered over the years, to anticipate the issues that players and server operators may face and have an answer for them. They even made it so you can join friends' worlds, and it's as simple as being connected to the internet. Another big issue that Minecraft has is their EULA. This makes it so all Minecraft servers must follow a set of guidelines if they want to make money from their servers. According to GamesRadar.com, Hypixel's revenue dropped by a staggering 85% due to the EULA. If multiplayer servers weren't a thing, many players would have most likely quit the game a long time ago, and Minecraft would have just been a fad that disappeared. Before the 1.9 update, there was no conflict of interest in upgrading the Minecraft version you played, because as the newer versions released, the game and the graphics only got better. However, when 1.9 rolled around, there was massive division in the community. It was one of the most controversial updates in the history of Minecraft. 1.8 was heavily reliant on how fast you could click your mouse, whereas 1.9 added shields and made the PvP a lot more turn-based. Now, instead of spam clicking, you would need to wait for your sword to recharge to deal the highest amount of damage. On the other hand, Hytale realizes that the PvP system is a massive undertaking, and instead of rushing it out and dividing people, they state that we think it is enormously important to avoid this, to create an ecosystem where as many players as possible can play together and share their creations. This goes to show that Hytale is very intentional about creating a game where all parties can coexist. Whether you like PvPing, building, or exploring, there will be something for everyone. I know everyone says this, but I'd appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. It brings me just a little closer to my dreams. It would mean the world to me, and it's absolutely free. Now, in addition to the PvP community, Minecraft has a massive modding scene. Many mods only go to version 1.12 since 1.12 was the most recent stable version of Forge at the time, and 1.13 took longer to release due to changes in Minecraft. If you want to hop on and play a good old classic mod, chances are going to need to install Forge 1.12 since many of the mods are outdated. This could be a source of frustration as it makes it a lot harder to mix and match the mods of your desire. Now, much like Bedrock Edition, you download the server's assets when connecting to a Hytale server, which means people don't have to go out of their way to download any mods to play on a modded server. So you can have a totally different experience by just playing on a new server. Hytale's mission statement is to create the most empowered community. Because Hytale is designed from the ground up for modding, server operators will be able to create and customize every aspect of the game, from environments and game mechanics to parts of the UI itself. The game is truly the ultimate modder's dream and has such vast capabilities without needing to find a hacky or super technical way to do it. Now, I haven't even brought up Bedrock Edition yet. Bedrock Edition performs a whole lot better than Java Edition, and from my point of view is where a lot of their resources are going. When I switched over from Java to Bedrock for a short period of time, I realized how much of the resources and time they put into Bedrock. It feels almost as if Java has been left behind in regards to innovation, and many Java players are not a big fan of Bedrock Edition. I was super reluctant to even give Bedrock a chance. However, my friend kept talking about it and I gave it a shot and ended up up liking it. If many Java players aren't even willing to give Bedrock a chance, this means they'll probably lose a chunk of them to Hytale when it comes out. Now, I mentioned previously that Hytale would beat Minecraft. That statement still stands. However, I believe it'll only beat Minecraft on PC. The reason being that Hytale, A, isn't initially releasing on console, and B, that Microsoft owns Xbox, and it's not super simple to port things over in a format that works well for other systems, and C, that Bedrock Edition honestly fixes a large portion of the critiques I have for Java Edition. Hytale's in a super good position since it is backing from Riot Games, and Riot has experience adapting a mod into an entire game. Riot's game League of Legends was actually inspired by a custom Warcraft 3 map called Dota, and became a standalone game and was wildly successful, which means Minecraft has some tough competition. Also, it is super important that no one watching this video should send any hate to either the Minecraft or Hytale team. Instead, we should be thanking them for what they have done and are doing for the community. Ultimately, Hytale running the Hypixel server has given them a very good understanding of what their player base wants, and the positives and negatives of what has been done with Minecraft, due to experiencing it firsthand. This experience and their desire to create a platform that enables their player base will lead them to success.